Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da.
I want a girl who will mine for her diamonds. I want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity who uses a tripwire to ruin your day. With shulker boxes organized and lustrous in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. Who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Whose shield is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her end from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And this morning, y'all are my live streaming audience. Normally on weekends, I would stream at night instead of in the morning. But y'all, the forecast for today in Nashville is just absolutely bonkers, fluctuating wildly. Like, at first, like yesterday, they were like, okay, around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, going to be a crazy thunderstorm. Like, super bad thunderstorm. Who knows? And then they were like, well, maybe it'll be right when Joe streams. And now they're like, well, maybe it'll be after Joe normally streams. But who knows? It could be before or at the same time. But who cares? And I'm just like, you know what? I know for a fact there's no thunderstorm now. And I'm going to be annoyed when I go to edit this episode if I didn't get far enough along on this project. So, because, like, even though we got some great footage with Scar, we got some great minigame stuff, I want to have the Playfield cutouts basically all in before we wrap this episode up. And so that's what I'm going to do right now. I also wanted to get a little bit of the Playfield paint in, and I realized we kind of want some nether wart blocks for that. So what I'm thinking is we'll grab a fireproof potion. Maybe we'll brew up a few more and run to the nether real quick to go harvest some of those. You know what? I left my netherite hose in the duffel bag, and I'm immediately regretting that. Netherite hose, I think, are the exact tool you want for harvesting these. Where did I put those here? Oh, hey, there's 2 extra potions of fire resistance now. There we go. We've got the diamond trim on these netherite hose, so we're all set. Okay, actually, with 3 potions, we might be ready to just go. We might not need to make potions first. But anyway, so if you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, well, let me tell you, this is gonna be a weird one because we're at a weird time and my hair is wet, so I can't wear a hat, and it's extra shiny. So welcome to extra shiny hatless streaming, the Joe Hills show. That's not the full name of the show, but that's part of the experience you're getting. Okay, so meanwhile, I should probably mention also, I don't have, because we powered down the computer last night to save temperature problems, I should probably mention also that tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Ooh, you know what? Before we go, though, I want to fly over with each of these maps. And just see if the stuff that we've put on here has changed anything. Whoa! Yeah, I'll say. Probably should have done this for the episode, but, like, honestly, like, I wasn't expecting it to be quite this drastic. That's actually really cool. Let's see, we do still have some cutouts that we're going to need to punch holes for. I just wasn't exactly sure about the alignment on those yet, but yeah, this is looking pretty good, actually. That's kind of sweet how that turned out there. So let's swing back by wrong pinball here. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Lost Cold Music tips 3 and says, thanks for the Saturday morning company. Yeah. That gets us 17 away from the next face camera expansion. Normally, I wouldn't stream on Saturday mornings because I try to spend that time with my kid. But I've made alternate plans for us to hang out with some of her friends who have a good basement. Just in case this storm does hit, we'll be a little bit better off there. And if the storm doesn't hit, we'll be hanging out with them and having fun. So, big day for family time. Since, yeah, so thank y'all for being understanding about me swapping around. This is not the Nether. I'm here on, what do you call it? Muscle memory. Like, when I go to the Nether, I go to the end. The maps in the shopping district, I think, are linked to my world maps. I think the people in the shopping district cloned my world maps from World Spawn, but I'm not 100% sure. But that's a good point. We could try flying over there and seeing if those are updated. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. It should be a little bit further, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that these are... No, these are not the same as the world spawn ones. But at the same time, whoever made these might want to update them to add the museums at some point and whatever else over here has been added. Is my house in this? Yep, there's my house. Okay, either way, we need to go to the Nether portal, which is very conveniently located here. Okay, don't go to the end this time. I think we need to go down the blue tunnel to get to the nearest place with Nether wart. I feel like I definitely connected to somewhere with Nether wart. Wait, is there just Nether wart here? Oh. I was gonna say, it's gonna be a long road, guys. Never mind, we're good. Here it is. Dun, 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 dun. Do I have enough inventory space? Yeah. Okay, so that's 64, 48. That seems like a lot, but maybe let's just, while we're here, grab a few more stacks. Let's knock these fires out just so that they don't accidentally consume anything we produce. Dang it. I was trying to make a stairwell, and that was not successful there. Dun, 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 dee, dee. Wait, is there just like a nether fortress right here? Are there just like nether skeletons nearby that we can just go kill? Like wither skeletons? Oh, that's interesting. Probably should have got a fire or night vision potion too, because like I think we're maxed out on our brightness. Not entirely, but yeah. Turns out it's dark in here. Okay. That's 5 stacks. That should be enough. Lord Piecrust tips 5. He says, "Hey Joe, hope you're having a good Saturday. It's pouring out here." Yeah. We're expecting some pretty wild weather here in Nashville ourselves, which is part of the reason that I bumped the stream up earlier, because I was just like, if I don't get this stuff done that I want to get done, because of weather, I'll be annoyed. And the best way to do it is to do it now, when we know the weather is clear of thunderstorms. Because they've moved this forecast so many times so far, it's like pretty clear that this is an unpredictable situation, so... I'm just gonna try and stay ahead of the weather. Okay. Alright. Oh, I do wanna grab the maps here too, real quick, because I want to see if the decals look good on the Chandra thing. Hey, not bad, actually. Yeah, we need to not go down here. It's the wrong way to go. You know what? Since we're at this point anyway, let's just go use our fancy bedroom. Pum 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 pum. Okay, so let's go resolve this oops all mushrooms situation with the paint over here. I feel like having some nether wart blocks here might look good. Now the question is though, does that actually affect the map? Is netherwart a different red on the map? It doesn't look like it. Morning, Courtney. Hope you're doing well. I am broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. We've got some potential inclement weather later, so I'm trying to stay ahead of that. Kind of doing an earlier stream today just to there's just a few things I wanted to tweak before we have that episode with Scar go up. I'm going to be editing that tomorrow and the day after probably. But I know for a fact that I wanted to try to fix some stuff with this. Okay, so I think what I actually want to do here is to remove these ones. And then to cut in like so with this. To like create kind of an era here. Lord Pycross says, it's so crazy what y'all managed to accomplish with that. Or what y'all managed with that. Yeah, I mean, it's what the whole community accomplished, really. But, yeah. I was proud to play a small part in it. So, yeah, like maybe this arrow then would go kind of like this. And then we'd have, like, another one, though. Courtney Jameson, thank you for tipping 5, who says, thanks for giving us a cup of Morning Joe every day. Your singing is inspiring. Yeah, I guess. I do sing a little bit here and there. Yeah, now that I'm trying to think of something to sing, like I'm just like completely blanking. I'm like, I could sing something right now. Like, and then I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Let's see, there's Ava Nagila. No, that's probably not a great choice. There's Happy Birthday. That's not really applicable either here. Wow, okay. Okay. There's got to be a song that I could sing. uh Well, I'm on the Downeaster, Alexa, and I'm cruising through Block Island Sound. I had charted a course to the vineyard, but tonight I am Nantucket bound. Took on diesel back in Montauk yesterday. Left this morning from a bell in Gardner's Bay. Like all the locals here, I had to sell my home. Too proud to leave, I work my fingers to the bone so I could own my Downeaster Alexa. And I go where the ocean is deep. There are giants out there in the canyons, and a good captain can't fall asleep. I got bills to pay, children who need clothes. I know there's fish out there, but where God only knows. They say these waters aren't what they used to be. But I got people back on land who count on me, so if you see my Downeaster Alexa, and if you work with the rod and the reel, tell my wife I am trolling Atlantis, and I still have my hands on the wheel. Yeah, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yo. Now I drive my Downeaster Alexa more and more miles from shore every year. Since they told me I can't sell no stripers, and there's no luck in sword fishing here. There ain't, I was a bay man like my father was before. Can't make a living as a bay man anymore. There ain't much future for a man who works the sea. But there ain't no island left for islanders like me. Yeah, 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 yo. 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 Happy birthday to Lost Colton Music's kid named DJ with a birthday today. I have seen in the chat this is happening, so I think it's fitting that I say Feliz cumpleaños a la hijo o hija de los Colton Music's. Kind of doesn't really scan, I guess, whatever. Gonna just keep singing happy birthday to this kid. I hope you didn't think that this would turn out good. La 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 la. La la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. La 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 la. La la. All right. Reed Maccabee says, Joe, what happened to the HermitCraft episodes? Haven't seen a regular upload schedule in a while. I don't think I've ever had a regular upload schedule. I've had irregular upload schedules of varying frequencies, but the HermitCraft episodes are in the playlist. If you go to the playlist, the HermitCraft playlist, where is it? HermitCraft 9. Yeah. There's an episode, there's like 3 episodes this month. There's the playlist link. But yeah, no, I've never had a regular schedule. It's always been incredibly erratic. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. I feel like maybe I should move these over so they're pointing more into the lanes. Because, like, diagonally upward from the lane here would be... It's also... Well, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. I'm just not quite happy with the way the lines are on this paint here. I think we need... That might be too long to clip also. I didn't really try to time that. Okay, I think I see what we're doing here. We need to... Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I just got a bank notice here saying that they've received my travel notice about my upcoming Canada trip. I'm very excited. I haven't gotten to see my fiance since March, and it is now August. So that will be good. Okay. Yeah. Lisa Lou says, Joe, it still says setting up the stream in the corner. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a particularly set up stream yet. I kind of just go with the vibe. I feel like I'm still kind of making things up as I go. How do you know, right? Like when a stream is set up. Because, like, I'm still doing... I'm basically fixing stuff that should have been done yesterday at this point. That doesn't feel very set up to me. Actually, okay, wait. What if we have this come in like a V here? We start that there, and we start that there. And maybe we have that kind of peak up like that a little bit. Like, boop. That feels a little bit better to me. Let's go see how that looks on the thing. Yeah. Evanetta says it's such a deep question. Yeah, you'd be surprised.
p.m. the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title tweet, pour water, tank top, and chroma. Oh yeah, seems all set, so I click start the stream until I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pick a swim proof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click craft a quick anvil time and champ. Pick that I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere. And then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swear. Not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
Okay, maybe we can start the show. I'll take down that setting up stream now sign, I guess, as a treat. Nope, we're getting more music apparently. Didn't do that right. Didn't set that up. Uh-oh. No, okay, no more music. Not for right now. Okay, fixed it. Woo. Okay, we need to grab more rockets. But then also in here somewhere, I thought I had... Here's the additional red terracotta. I wanted to grab that. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to have these have like a line here. Reed says, what part of the machine are you working on now, Joe? The paint. We are painting part of the playfield right now. We got a rough, solid block. We blocked in a solid red, and now we are putting in... we blocked in a solid red, and now we are adding some shading. Thomas Seen Compass says, this project blows me away, Joe. Hats off to you. Thank you, Thomas. That's very kind of you to say. Okay, so let's go see how this shading looks. Okay. I think it's kind of an old school paint style for a pinball machine, but we're kind of going for an old school machine. So, yeah, I think that we're going to hold on. We're going to keep that for right now. That's in a place where I'm happy enough with it. This curve here is not right. We need... This is going to have to be shallower, I think. No, is shallower the word? Less concave. So I think that might be the opposite of shallower. It might need to be steeper. Okay. So let's consolidate some other stuff here. Don't need that at the moment. Don't need that at the moment. We should probably eat this at the moment. The fortune hoe we definitely don't want to accidentally use. Because we need silk touch for everything we're doing right now. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Smaller radius of curvature. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay. So let's go ahead and put away our reds for right now, which for some reason has kind of generally ended up in the chops and tots box, but we at least know where to look for it. Okay, we're going to grab some extras of each of these. Are we short on blue glass? No, there it is. So we have extra slime, extra lime, extra redstone, extra red glass, extra green glass, extra purple glass. We need extra amethyst. Okay. Lisa Lou says, every time I watch you stream, it makes me want to go play pinball. Well, every time I stream, I want to go play pinball. But, you know, I still stream instead because I know that y'all appreciate it. So, yeah, there's that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. You'll notice when we were looking at these from the underside here, all these lights are gray. We don't want them to be gray. So, let's go ahead and get a rocket out here. Rocket out, flying back up into the thing. I did know that Jason Sudeikis plays pinball, yep. David says, what just set off the totem? It's a long way to the top if you want to dig a hole. Oops, there goes gravity. Triforce tips 20 and says, Joe, get out of the hot bar. Well, thank you, Triforce 00111. That is going to get us now. We were 7 away from our next expansion milestone. Now we are 13 past that one and 7 away from the next one. So time to direct your attention down here to slot 9 so I can say howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee-dee. Okay, so we're just going to remove these real quick. And then start putting in... Dun 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 dun. Okay. Yeah, my hair is not dry yet. It does not look great on camera. But luckily I have no shame. So let's just go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Okay. So this will look much better from underneath when the lights are cut out properly. Thomas says, so Joe, this is the first time I'm watching the stream. How did you do this project? How planned is it? Do you have it sketched out? Well, so the cabinet itself, I measured a real spooky pinball total nuclear annihilation cabinet that I rented from George Don't Panic Flip Fisher. So, like, if we come out here and we look at the overall cabinet, I hand measured out like where the holes in the vents and stuff were on the real thing. But I wasn't building a total nuclear annihilation game. I'm building a game I call Deepfield. So in terms of the playfield and the art and stuff, I've been kind of planning and sketching stuff out for a long time, but it's not like all of the sketches are just that, sketches. It's really as I'm laying stuff in that I'm figuring out how it's all gonna go. But like, I might still end up moving these lights tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but like in 6 weeks I might go, ooh, those lights were in the wrong place. I didn't like completely think everything through. I'm kind of learning as I go with a lot of it. It's a very iterative process. At this scale, how many blocks thick is a pop bumper? Well, the cutout hole is about 14 blocks or 13 blocks, and then the sensor, like the contact ring around it, would be like 15 blocks, I think. Yeah, so the blue and purple glass now shine through perfectly, whereas before the gray was occluding the color blending. Okay. Oops. Done. La da 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 dun 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 dee 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 do 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 la da 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 dee da 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 do. Oops, don't want that way. Da 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 da. Let's lay our heads down and dream. Okay. Okay. Looks like XP Crafted has a new mini game he's launching soon. That's cool. He just posted about it in the HermitCraft server, but we will not be visiting that yet because it's not quite open. Okay. So here we go. Stained glass. Oh, did that wrong. I kind of want to go do the whole drop target assemblies, but I feel like we need to save that for an episode that's like just dedicated to mechanics. Go be responsible, Quill. Have a good one. I'm realizing if I don't put the walls up first, then I don't have a hard time escaping here later. If only I had learned that before, like, literally the last one. Bye, Lost Cult Music. You're welcome. Hope your kid has a great birthday. Okay. Let's grab this. And fly back out through there. Fly it anywhere we need to fly in order to place all the blocks. Takashito says, are you going to add living spaces to this like in the Borrowers? Well, there's already kind of some stuff inside the walls and whatnot. So, like, this plywood here is 5 blocks thick. So, inside of here, you can see we've got our whole copper farm. And then we've got something similar in the walls of our back box. Our storage area. And we got space under here with storage and stuff. Basically, inside the plywood, we've got kind of the places to, you know, stay and stuff. But I'm trying not to use any of the actual, like, mechanical space for that. Only stuff that's, like, inside the walls. Okay. So, let's actually go down here and drop off some of this glass. Oh, and there's more glass down there. We'll go grab that in a second. So from down here, you can see these colored lights a lot better now. Kind of curious how this looks with shaders, too. So let's maybe turn on the shaders real quick. I don't want to work with the shaders on all the time because they have some performance issues, but it is neat to see. Hey, Chris and Alex, thank you for tipping 20, who write, have a good time. We do. And then a big smile from Chris and Alex. So thank you both so much. That's going to be enough to get us to our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Expand. Okay. That might be why we had the brightness turned down to not 100%, because the shaders make everything super bright. But yeah, the rays of light coming in through the glass here. And the colored shadows and stuff. I kind of love it. Let's go fly up on top of our little platform thing up here and get a look at how this is from there. Okay. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. Okay. Very cool. So, looking at the next blatant obvious thing to do is going to be to get these other inserts going. So, the yellow concrete is going to... Probably getting yellow concrete around the yellow lights would be good. I feel like we had yellow concrete up in the back box with our pixel art stuff, so why don't we go up there? Yellow concrete. Okay, cool. More yellow concrete. This is terracotta. I kind of also... blue concrete. Andre, the light between the flippers is the ball save light. So that lets you know if, like when you first plunge. So this one right here. Yeah, this would be the ball save. And I'm not necessarily going to keep that one pink either. That's just kind of a placeholder. Right now, just to differentiate it. I'm kind of color coding some of the different lights and stuff. And then I'll swap them out once I figure out the exact block palette I want to use. But just kind of getting things roughly where they need to be is the current priority. Whoops. Whoops. So yeah, we're removing that extra gray glass that was messing up the lighting. Have fun playing Minecraft, Thomas. Hey, good morning, NJ. Everything is, like, the weather forecast and everything in Nashville is kind of bonkers today. So I moved tonight's stream to this morning. So I was like, I'm going to be stressed out all day about potentially losing 2 hours of work later on the machine. So we're doing the night stream in the morning. Because nobody knows exactly when this storm is going to hit, but they all feel very strongly that it will. Except maybe not. Pff, who knows? But yeah, it's just like crazy day. Unpredictable weather. Probably not dangerous, but maybe a lot of lightning, enough that, you know, I couldn't necessarily have the computer plugged in, so. Well, dangerous if you were outside, but I'm not going to be outside in it. Okay, so this one's already cleared out underneath it. Okay. Whoops. I think this light here might be too close to this thing, actually. Well... yeah, if you're in Nashville, there's a likelihood of a thunderstorm. And they keep changing when they think it's going to hit. It's like, is it going to hit before my normal stream time? Is it going to hit after my normal stream time? Who knows? Is it going to hit before, in the middle? Blah, 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 blah. Like, I just can't deal with this uncertainty. Let's just stream now and make progress now. And then I can relax and just be like, I'm going to sit and read a book, because I don't need a book to be plugged into the wall. We don't need electrical power for it. Yeah, I'm thinking these lights are going to be way too close here, but maybe not. We'll see when we actually get the stand-up targets in. We got to meet our friend's baby for the first time last night. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay. So we can run a little low on logs here. But the work we're doing so far... Yep, see, now these lights are shining through better. Got that good yellow light coming through without the excess gray. Very cool. It's very misty inside the pinball machine on account of it being below sea level. A real pinball machine would have birch for the playfield and pine for the cabinet, I believe. But, I mean, I'm probably 8 years out from being able to afford a space where I could actually build out a cabinet like this. At least on stream. And if it's not on... Like, people have been like, well, you could just go to a local makerspace and work on it. And it's like, yeah, but... Like, the goal would be to, like, document the project, and you can't really film in local makerspaces without, like, being in other people's way. I don't know. So... Also, I wouldn't feel comfortable entirely, like, in an environment operating tools around other people, like a makerspace, also trying to film. Even if people are like, no, it's not a big privacy thing. It's like, well, I don't like the idea of being distracted while using power tools around other people. Like, that just feels like from a safety standpoint. It would be better to, if you're going to try and film something like this, do it in a controlled environment. And at least the makerspaces I've been to here in Nashville are very busy. They are, as the kids would say, hoppin'. High demand. Okay. We'll leave this cow for now, because it's funny. Morning neck logs. Also, I don't know if I said good luck to Mr. Hardluck earlier, who apparently is in a wrestling competition today. Good luck, Mr. Hardluck. Sorry, I'm like... I saw that while I was, like, singing Downeaster Alexa, I think. And then we got into the birthday thing, and then I just got sidetracked. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Morning, Cub. I was like, wow, what a coincidence. We had exactly the right number of yellow pieces of glass. And I was like, oh, wait, no, that's because we collected those as we went. We are unsurprisingly out of yellow concrete, though. So let's maybe go back down here and we can grab some other color of concrete and re-dye it. Some yellow dye. These are terracotta. That's blue concrete. We could probably Re-dye. Can you not dye concrete? Can you only dye concrete powder? So let's say we got some black concrete powder here. You can make yellow concrete powder. But we could also make that from sand and yellow dye in the first place, right? Like the point of... Let's try laying our heads down and dream. It's hard to tell like how late it is when... Okay, let's get some of this sand out here. And some gravel. And we can make some yellow concrete powder from that. Probably should have grabbed a bucket too from somewhere. Pretty sure we have one of those in one of these bags. And we have plenty of iron at this point. We can make a bucket. Just seems kind of wasteful if we already have one. But maybe we don't. Okay. Fine. 3 iron. Okay, and then we just go. Boop. Okay. Okay. I think it missed the platform here. Stretching out, still waking up. Okay. Yeah, this feels like about where we want to be. Next couple things to tweak are going to be the green lights for the gamma ray thing. We got those two lights up there that I'm still not 100% sure about. Like, if we come back down in here and start working on getting some of these components in, too, that's not going to be weird. It'll be nice having the stuff in there up. Video options. Let's turn off the shaders and just see how the natural in-game. So honestly, even the in-game shadows without the shaders, just having the cutouts down here looks kind of neat. I do think we need to get the coin tray in, maybe. That was something that I was thinking, like, now that we've started working on all this, and we've got this in a good place, working on something down here, so... cash boxes. Yeah, basically the cash box for a pinball machine is like just this like plasticky box. Williams Bally Spooky reference 3. Okay. Let me see if I can find a better dimensions thing for it. Okay. I didn't take a lot of good pictures of the cash box from this machine at the time. It does have a slope to it in the front. It's $12. I don't think I necessarily want to buy one to have in the studio. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Are the yellow rhombuses supposed to sit at different Y levels? I don't know. We'll worry about it later. No, they're at the same Y levels as each other. This will look more natural when we have the rest of the paint on the playfield in, too. Like, right now, the parts where there's just the glass exposed, we're missing the paint that's going to surround all of these, right? So if you look over here, like, the paint is is level with the plywood. I actually need to pull these out. Because there's going to be things that come up and out of these. Dang it, of course. The rollovers will stick out from over those. Dun, 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 dun. The other has... one has 3 layers, one has 2. What? Oh, no. Oh, yeesh. Yeah, we screwed this up. Dang it. Thank you. Yep, that was wrong. You were right. Thank you for catching that. I'm not going to catch all the yellow glass that way. It's a terrible technique. I'm going to save the counterfeit croissants for later. Okay. Whew. Okay. So, yeah, looking at these. Those aren't ideal either. These ones still need to get sorted out. I'm not quite ready to work on the pop bumper stuff yet. This is almost ready. Do we have the extra green lights? Not right now, but we could. I feel like I was working on something when you pointed that out. Oh, I was working on pulling out the gray glass inside of here. Let's do that first. Okay. Now, sun's getting real low. So we're gonna swing down this way. Okay. Yeah, so this cash box here. Cash box is in parts. Cash box cover, cash box lock bracket. Let's put the extra yellow concrete powder over here for right now. There was buckets in here, what do you know? Let's consolidate the birch stuff into the birch box as well, though. Okay. Lime and slime. You might want to grab some more lime out of there and make some more lime glass. Okay. Dropping that back off here. Dropping the extra gray glass off here because we definitely are not using that very aggressively. Yeah, coin door frame, $30. Coin door face, $30. Grumble, grumble, grumble. It'd be cool to have some of this stuff in studio to hold up on camera and measure, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. Especially because a full spooky coin door is $100, even without the coin mech. Or the mounting hardware. Or the wiring harness. Oof. Okay. Okay. Let's go look at those green lights on the thing and see if we're happy with the placement here. I think I am, actually. I think we tweaked those a lot, and I wasn't sure about them at the time. But I think I'm happy with them now. So, that's something. Okay. Morning, Space Demon. Or afternoon. Welcome. We're just doing some work here on our pinball machine. Let's see then. So these lights. We could basically place these over those. We just got rid of all the wood, didn't we? Back down. Bum, bum, ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. La, da, 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 do, da, 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 do, 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 da, da, do, do. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Okay. Back in school, they never taught us what we needed to know, like how to deal with despair or something. No, 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 da, da. Bum, bum, bum. La da 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 da. Okay. Don't apologize. Bum, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Do, do. Da, 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 da. Oh, this should be higher. It's like that's... Why is that off by a block? Because it's wrong. I'm coming around here and doing the same. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay. I'm really excited to be making so much progress on this. I want to go play Decked Out, and I want to play Ren's new ice boat race. I want to go to all the fun things. And I was like stressing out, like, am I gonna have time? And it's like, yeah. You know what? I think I will. I think I'm doing okay here. It's very reassuring how much progress we're making on this. Okay. Oh. Hey, it looks like a tip just rolled in from Space Demon. Let's thank Space Demon so much for dropping off this 3. Woo! That is going to put us now only $4 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Since we're a half hour away from the end of the stream, it's also a great time to mention that tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So thank you, Space Demon. Okay. Sun's getting real low. Time to go down. Not there. Whoops, went in the wrong spot. Meant to fly in this part. Not, oh, I've missed it. Yep, we've been going for an hour and a half already, Evan. It's a 2-hour stream. I gotta take my kids somewhere after this, so we can't run indefinitely. Okay. But yeah, from underneath here, these lights are looking good. We got the drop targets in with Scar last night. So the thing is, I do want to like work on like the mechs and stuff underneath the drop targets, but I kind of wanted more of the playfield to be laid out first, so that way when we're down here underneath, it looks cool. I'm also realizing I kind of want to get the coin tray in, because I feel like the coin tray will really help break up some of this stuff. So I'm looking at the coin tray right now. And I've got the part number here. But I don't have our good dimensions for it. Or the cash box, I guess you'd call it. There's a lot of good photos of them online, but nobody seems to have like measured them. They just have the part number. Because the idea is if you know the part number, you know it's the right part. You don't need to know the dimensions. This is the sort of thing I should have measured the one that I was borrowing from George. And I didn't. Wait. Coinbox measures Okay. So thank you very much to Action, Pinball, and Amusement for having dimensions on your website. Okay. Yeah, it's called Coinbox or Cashbox. They're interchangeable. But this is a really standard pinball machine part. But yeah, if you're curious what I'm talking about, like, there's a picture of one here, but it's not really great. Okay, so let's get my paper and pencil out. Okay, so in the cash box. Okay, so cash box is 10 and 5/8 wide, in inches, 9 and 7/8 deep, and 3 and 5/8 inches high with outlet. Okay, so that's in inches, and then we need centimeters, and then we need blocks. I should probably just figure out how many blocks an inch is in this. Oh, gosh. This is like, I don't have a good writing and computing space at the same time here. Endquirl says, as someone who knew fully nothing about pinball before watching you, Joe, I love these streams. I love hearing people talk about things they love, even if half of it flies over my head. Thank you for these. Well, thank you for the kind words, Endquirl. Yeah, I'm gonna get us somewhere better to stand while I do this math real quick. So, 5 divided by 8 is, okay, so that's 10.625 into centimeters is basically 26.99 cm. Okay. 3 and 5/8 high is 9.2 centimeters. And 7/8 is 875. So, 9.875 inches to centimeters is 25.01. Okay. So now to convert this to blocks. That times 2.37 is 59.44. That's almost 5. But if we have to round down to even blocks, it's 59 blocks. So 59 blocks deep. So 26.99 times 2.37 is 64 blocks wide. Oh, that's convenient. That's a very Minecrafty number. And 9.21 centimeters times 2.37 is 22 blocks high. Okay. So, if we wanted to go check this out down here. Let's go do a sanity check on the size of this area here. So this is 2561 to 2501. So this is 60 blocks deep. So yeah, the coin thing will fit in there in terms of depth. In terms of width, this is 74. So 134 minus 74. Whoops. Didn't mean to pop a totem there. That's our last one. Whoops. 134 minus 74 is 60. So this is supposed to be 64 blocks wide. But the thing is that the lip of this actually protrudes out and over. So the coin tray would be nestled in here with the lip extending the 2 blocks on either side. So that's actually fine. Okay. That seems like something a bot would say, so I'm going to ban that. Yeah, if you show up with a spamming emotes and sound like a bot, you're probably going to get banned. I would recommend against that. Okay, and then we need to go 22 high. We need to make sure that the lip of the coin tray is higher than this is tall, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this coin... So we have set this up properly for the coin tray. A lot of times when people post something like that, they are bots who are testing whether or not they've been IP banned. So it's better not to help them. It's better to help the IP banning software. That is not the way a human acts. Okay, so... in terms of the black plasticky feel, I feel like concrete powder, or not concrete powder, I feel like concrete is going to look more smooth and plasticky than the coin door, which would be like rough. And like, this would have a little bit of texture to it too, so that's one of the reasons we've got like the deep, we've got black stone on there, black stone on here. But I mean, maybe blackstone is so much cheaper than almost everything else, though. Let's calculate how much blackstone we're gonna need for that real quick, because Tango did give us plenty to work with for the time being. Although I definitely still need it for other projects here. How are we doing on this? 1, 2... Oh, we don't have as much blackstone left as I thought, maybe. I mean, yeah, concrete powder is easy for the bottom part. Dun, 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 dun. So if we wanted to work out the footprint too, it would be kind of rounded on the bottom. It wouldn't be completely snug with these walls either. There'd be a gap. So, yeah, we'd probably have it... back this far. Yeah. Except with the rounded corner, it would end up like that. Now, toward the front, it would have like an upward tilt, so X over farmed obsidian, if I think the color would fit better. Obsidian is famously challenging to prototype with effectively. So, since this is kind of just me mocking something up at this point, I'd rather something I could knock away with a shovel if I need. Okay. So we're going one away from there on that side. Yeah, so you just like misplacing blocks on the attempt here. Probably should have some torches over here too. If I decide obsidian would be good down the road, he said he wanted to give it away. He farmed way too much. No, that's fair. I would not necessarily turn him down on that for other parts of the machine, but... Hey, you're a spider. Okay. Okay, so just looking at... the way this part is... photographed. Yeah, it's got these sections that are not no, let's just get this part in first here. You know what I'm also realizing is the back lip actually isn't as thick as the other ones. So we would be bringing this over more like that. We might end up using galloping blocks for this too. In the short term, I'm just trying to get stuff kind of mocked out and marked out. Okay, we are at 11:16, and I've got a hard stop coming up because I've got plans with my daughter. So, you can't jump up here, it's too tall, haha. You think you're a big jumpy slime, but you're not. So yeah, why don't we do last call for tips. We might even wrap up a few minutes early. Let me check my messages to make sure, because if our ride is early, then that's gonna be a whole thing. I don't have a car anymore, so I'm kind of more dependent on other people for coordinating. Yeah, we should probably wrap up a little bit before 11:30 now that I'm looking at it. But in the meantime, let's get some more of this mocked up and marked out. We can free up some inventory space here. With that and that. Dump this extra gravel over here in this one. Don't really need the woods right now. Okay. Don't drop off this extra glass. Cool. Fireproof potions can go back in the duffel bag for now. Toss those into here. Maybe we'll bring down the entire box of black concrete powder, actually. Okay, so yeah, we could actually use galloping blocks here real quick and get some of this marked in. Okay, so this thing's supposed to be 22 high, and we're already at 1 high, so we need to go 7 passes with galloping blocks. Controls, keybinds, use item Q. Done. Okay. So let's see if we can do this right here. Dang it. I'm not getting the angle I need. Makes a much different sound. No, I haven't seen that show. Okay. So that was 4 high out of 22. So here we go. This is going to bring us up to 7 high out of 22. Okay. Oops. Dang it. Okay, trying to get this. Dang it. Okay, so that's 10 high. So now we're at 13. Dang it, come on. Can't quite get the angle right. There it is. Looks like we accidentally emptied our offhand earlier, and we're paying for that now. With new hold-ups. Okay. Let's go lay our heads down and dream up here real quick. Okay, so I think that was 16. So this will be 19 then. Oh, we need to not accidentally switch to our rockets while we're scroll wheeling here, because that'll launch ludicrous numbers of rockets very fast. Okay, so now... Okay, so this is 46 up. This down here is 30. So that's... So, oh, that was only 16. Okay. So... Then the next pass will be 19, and then the pass after that will be 22. Okay, yep, so we got our coin tray in here now. At least kind of. Backed up against this wall here. Which helps show kind of the purpose of that wall, too. Okay. So I think we're going to switch back to normal clicking for a little bit. Mouse settings, keybinds, right button, done. Oh boy, we almost burned through that whole box already. So we might have to make some more black concrete powder too. Okay. So one of the reasons I wanted to get the coin box in here is I wanted to start start putting in like just piles of tokens. I feel like it'll talking about like making the underside of the pinball machine look cooler. So I wanted to get enough of the playfield done and enough of this done that when we start like putting in wires and running connections between things and stuff, like I want the background to be more than just plain birch walls. You know, I want there to be things behind and around. And I want, you know, like I said, this episode with Scar is very talky. And so I want to make sure that there's some progress there too. So yeah, this is going to be good. I'm not sure exactly the point at which the thing starts angling upward, but like it feels like it would be about here that it would start angling upward. So we're going to do just a hard stop there for the outline. I was also thinking maybe the tokens would be made of something that glows, like glowstone or something. Could look cool, right? If we had big circles of glowstone, like thrown on top of each other in this black tray, right? Because, like, we're going to have to light this anyway, right? So And like, unlike other parts of the machine, there wouldn't logically be like electrical lights down here. So having the tokens themselves be glowing would look cool. Diamonds and sea lanterns. Oh, that's an interesting idea, because in Minecraft, diamonds are the currency. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Using the yellow frog lights for the tokens might be good, actually, too. There's a few ways we could go with this, yeah. iLuminate recently restocked as well, so... Was this the only blackstone we had from in here? Let's use the conduit hole rather than the bumper hole. Black concrete powder, and black concrete powder. Okay. Whoops. Womp womp. It's fine. It's a shame. I wonder if you could run faster. No, this doesn't feel faster. Yeah, because then you get these weird mistakes here, too. I think Scar believes the fastest is to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You gotta click each time. You can't hold it down. I'm glad I'm not going to be at a computer after this today, so I can push my fingers to the limits a little bit here. Ooh, it is 11:30 a.m. though. Let me do that final check to see if any last-minute tips rolled in. It does not look like that's the case, but just checking. Well, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out today. We got a lot done on making the experience from inside of here better, which is a great setup for some upcoming episodes. We got some work done on this coin door here, and I'm really excited. Not coin door, coin box. I feel like having the coin box in and then adding the coin door, like we got so much we're doing. We got so much we're doing, but we're getting it done. That's really exciting to me. Dave, thanks for the last minute tip. That's going to put us now 2 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Like I said, because of the uncertainty about the electrical storm tonight, I don't want to promise a stream. So our schedule has currently no stream tonight. You can always check out the schedule at joehills.net/soon. But yeah, I'm off to have a good time with my daughter. Until next time, y'all. Let me see if there's any Hermit streaming right now I can send you over to. Boom, 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 boom. Doesn't look like it right now. So anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.